First of all, John Hadfield, welcome to Turkey.
Thank you, Ahmed. Pleasure to be here.
Is this your first visit?
No, it is not my first
You have
visit.
been here before.
I've been here before many times. I'm not sure how many times, but I would say maybe 10 times.
Whoa, that's quite a lot.
Is that quite a lot?
So
Yeah.
this is not your first experience.
No, it's not my first experience. Yeah.
And so you know Turkey and Turkish people and Turkish food.
I know Turkish people. I have a friend from the United States who came here and followed a Turkish man, and now she lives in Istanbul. So we were old friends, and I go.
Oh my God!
So I go and see her.
So
sometimes.
you're very familiar with this
I don't know about
Turkey
familiar,
concept.
but yeah, I like it.
It is not foreign to you.
No.
Now, let's go to our first question. This is very technical, so here we go. How would you describe the functions of drums in jazz?
The functions of drums in jazz.
The place of drums in jazz?
I mean, yeah, I could prepare a long explanation, but I think my initial thoughts are one of the primary functions on the most basic level is just providing rhythm and groove, or the feeling, the rhythmic feeling that is present in the music. I also feel that the drummer has the privilege to be a sort of instigator, if you will, to sort of maybe have a dialogue with other musicians, maybe try to influence their decision making, have a dialogue with your improvisations. That could influencing them could be having a direct dialogue where you mimic what they do, or maybe you do something completely different to attempt to shift the music in a different way.
It's interesting, isn't it? Usually in the bands, people, when they are playing music, they constantly have an eye contact with the drummer. It's like, what is he doing? Where is he going from here?
I hope that's the case.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Where is he going from here?
Yeah.
So they kind of like adjust themselves. So the second question is pretty similar to the first one, but you kind of explained, but nevertheless, what is the importance of the drum player in a band is almost the same idea of the first question. So,
yeah, I think still just to provide a rhythmic, the rhythmic undercurrent and vibe that's there. I think also one important thing drummers can do is just lay a rhythmic foundation that makes everybody feel comfortable and balanced, so they can improvise freely and not feel uneasy or anything. This is another aspect.
So you are the rhythm keeper.
This is what, maybe not a metronome, but you are the one who holds the pulse.
Yeah, it's the backbone.
Yeah.
So, here we go to our third question with you. In improvisation, are there boundaries in rhythm?
Are there boundaries in rhythm and improvisation? I would say no, because I would also say that there, on some levels, are no boundaries within improvisation. Usually there's a shared language that people have that they use to communicate. So certain groups of people or certain groups that I play in, the language may change slightly, but I would say there are no boundaries, no.
No boundaries.
I hope not.
So it's a free fall.
I think so, yeah. I hope so, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we still keep the structure and form of the music, but yes, it's a free-for-all over top of it.
How does collaborative production shape your music?
Collaborative production?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I think as a composer myself as well, I write a lot of music, and I have written varied music from more classical pieces to more jazz, in the jazz family side of things. I would say when I present with an improvising group, a new composition, I expect those people to collaborate with me. I expect them to bring some of their own ideas to the table.
So there's a different synergy.
Completely, yeah. With the classical people, you want to make sure it's notated so it's performed correctly. But with the jazz people, it's truly, you want them to express their own personal voice, and you want to give them space to do that.
How wonderful. Now, this is a very interesting question, but since you have been a drummer for quite a long while, I presume, you're still very young, but what would you advise young drummers? What would be your advice to the drummers to be?
I would advise them to play the piano. And I'm not joking, actually.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm not. I think that's really an important aspect of it, though. The more you understand music, the better drummer you're going to be. Most drummers have no problem practicing paradiddles, rudiments, this type of this aspect of drumming. And so I think having a greater foundation in harmony and melody will make you a better drummer.
Were you always a drum player, or did you play some other
instruments?
instruments?
I mean, I play piano. I still play piano. I play mallet instruments, marimba, vibraphone. Yeah. Percussion, yeah, exactly, yeah. So, I play a little bit of a lot of instruments.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Were there any musicians in the family?
Yes, my father and my brother were musicians, so, yeah.
So
we played at home.
You're coming from a musical background.
Completely. My grandmother, it's there.
And as you mentioned, you're coming from Midwest.
Yeah, that's right. I'm from Columbia, Missouri, which I know.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Columbia, Missouri. Wonderful little university town. I love Columbia, Missouri.
Yeah, where did you live when you were there? Did you live on campus?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was in the college and lived in there, and I played music there too.
Nice.
I'm not a drummer, but a percussion player.
Oh, nice.
I play congas. So now, a question about this. This is called Other Things. The owner of this place is a great visionaire, and he collects antique materials, and as you can see, lots of porcelain and glass. And this is a very old Mediterranean style house with a hacienda. And so how do you like the ambience of this location, this place?
Yeah, I love it. It's great. It's amazing. I love all the things in here, and it feels very, it reminds me of Europe. Yeah, beautiful. But Turkey is beautiful within itself as well. I also love the fireplace over here.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Actually, it works. Well, I'm not going to keep you too long with this because I think, thank you very much for your valuable time.
Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thanks for having me.
And John Hadfield, thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thanks so much for having me.